What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday to everyone's. What's up, Camo Joe, or just Joe, or JoJo? Oh, I've been trying to go. Man, I went through a trip down memory lane trying to find some of these RDAs. Just going back.
Hey, Static.
What is up? Wow, True Static. Man, I haven't seen him in forever. That was a play. See, now I'm on Xbox.
Shit.
That's why. So, what'd you do?
Damn
Fall out the
chair's
chair?
trying to throw me on the floor.
Yeah, I did find the authentic tugboat that I think I got from Timekeeper a long time ago. I found it. I found the clone, which is so weird that the authentic I got is serial number 7321 and the clone I got is serial number 21, which is just, it's got a 0021. And I think Asbestos has number 16. Yes, I am still playing Call of Duty, Static, uh, Cold War, obviously. You found one of your RTAs that actually taught you into buying. I wonder which one that would be because it could be anything. I I looked back through all my old videos to see if I could, because I wanted to make sure I had the right RDA in it, but I knew I only had one. Oh, the Orchid. That's funny that you say that. Does it look like that? Yeah. So, but all my old videos that had anything about the tugboat got deleted. So there you go. So yeah, I was planning on trying to build on that Orchid actually because it's actually a really good mouth to lung RTA. So it's almost just a really restrictive direct lung from what I remember. You know what? If I put a drip tip on there, I could tell. Let's just try that. It's been so long. Yeah, I would call that a restrictive direct lung. You know what? I've tried to play with silent static, but silent for some reason won't get. It's the new Call of Duty's cross-platform. We could play together. Alls I need is your Activision ID, and I can add you as a friend. I've already played with people on PlayStation. I played with Howard the Duck, so I
Silence too
know.
good.
Silent won't send me his thing, and I gave him my Activision ID. I said, "Here, add me," and he said he added me, but I don't put a lot of faith in what Silent did. I was
Yeah.
like, if you just give me your ID, dude, I'll add you, no problem.
I haven't seen Fearless in a long time, except for him posting baby pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, Fearless has
Hmm
been out the picture. But yeah, if you go in
Exactly,
Call of
Static.
Duty and bring up your menu, you can go over and then you hit your right joystick and it'll say show your Activision ID and it'll say your name, number, whatever, and you got a number after your name. That's it. My camera looks out of focus.
He's just blurry.
Yeah, I'm probably just blurry. Unless there's something on my lens there. I don't think there is. No, that looks pretty clear to me. um, True Static 214. I will remember that. I will add you right after the show. How about that? That doesn't seem right because it would be True Static number sign and then a number after that. That name doesn't mean anything. Look up your actual Activision ID. If I have to show it one of these days, I will. When you go over and look at your profile, you hit R and your info is hidden. Then you got to hit a button to unhide it, and it'll show your Activision ID. It's a nickname, hashtag, and like a 6-digit number. That's the Activision ID. That's how you add people on other
Hi,
networks. What's
Harry.
up, Harry?
I don't get to play much either, Dom Long, just on the weekends.
It's only True State weather. I wonder why mine's got a freaking number on it because I doubt anybody else is scuba vapor. That's for
I
sure.
don't know.
I can't remember the whole number. I know it's scuba vapor number 6 something 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 something.
Hey,
Here
Timekeeper.
here is the tugboat right here, ready to be built. This is old school. This is 22 millimeter RDA. So, all the newer ones out there, and then you see the airflow is not a really big airflow, but all that means is you just don't want to build really low ohm coils on this
Hello,
thing.
Wally.
It may
Maybe
be.
you numbered yourself.
It may be. That's a good looking dripper. It is. It is a good looking dripper, Joe. I have multiple caps for it. I even have a cap I've never used. Here's wow, it's got juice on it. Let me see if I can get this bag open because I've
You gotta
never.
buy special equipment for that static. That ain't worth the money.
I got this cap for it.
You get edibles if we need. Didn't you get that from the auction?
I got this from that vape store that was closing down by my house. They were selling
Yes.
all the tugboat stuff really cheap, and
Hmm.
all they had was this top cap. I was like, oh yeah, I want that top cap. It'll fit my RDA.
The
Thank you.
Tiffany blue.
Yep. And then I have this one that'll fit on top of it that was just in my hand, and now it's flown the coop. Oh, right here. This actually fits on top of it. It's plastic, and it's a lot taller. Now, using something tall like this, though, is going to kind of hurt your flavor because you're increasing the distance from your coils.
No, he'd be sleeping. Hey, Jazzy.
What's up, Jazzy?
He doesn't. Of course,
I
I don't know if the vapes would be a little different than the brownies or the stuffing,
You
but
remember
yeah,
Jazzy
those
saying
put
something
us
about
down.
doing a holiday show? I haven't heard a word from him
He
since, so
did,
I don't know what's
but
going
it's
on with
not
that. But
that time. Hey,
it's not
Fee,
that time. Well, it's
it's getting
December.
close. It's December 4th.
You
Oh,
know.
and you know what today is? Today is my 22nd anniversary of being in the real estate industry.
Oh,
And I've
well,
only cussed out one client in that entire time. I'm proud of myself.
so happy real
Mhm.
anniversary.
Yeah, right. I think I should get another gold stapler for that.
There you go. So we finally figured out how to get the background noise cut out. I was choosing the wrong microphone. This thing gives you like 8 freaking choices to choose a microphone. Finally found the one that actually cuts out the background noise. So if I beat on my desk, you
Yeah,
won't
as long as you're
really
talking.
hear it. As
If you
long as I'm
stop
talking.
talking, then we can hear him. Then it picks him up.
Wow, this thing is
Yeah.
really old too. You know what we really need to do we need a good ultrasonic. This thing looks old and
Oh boy.
crusty. We need a good ultrasonic.
Now's the time. Drew. It's don't put your home phone number on your, yeah, don't. Just
Yeah,
any
don't do that.
pointers? Just be prepared to deal with an amount of stupidity unheard of. That's all I can say. Um, yeah, that's you have to have a high tolerance for dumb people.
I
Thank you
got
for trying
look. I
that,
got an
Joe. Hey,
old
Richard.
gooseneck drip tip that looks all dirty and crusty. That's why I need to get ultrasonic. I need to clean all of that. What's up, Richard? Here's
Well,
a
it's going to come from every direction, static. So
Vortex RDA that looks all dirty and crusty. I mean, I got a lot of stuff that I pulled out of a drawer, and I'm like, man, this is just dirty. Been
okay, the
sitting
best
in
advice
there.
I can get, if you get your license, find a good real estate attorney and attach yourself to them. Find out what the older agents in your area, who they use, and attach yourself to them because they're invaluable.
But here's the clone tugboat, right? This is the serial number 21. Look at how easy this falls off.
You need bigger O-rings.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's old. I literally can drop it and it actually closes all the way. That's pretty bad. If you can just drop it on
Thanks,
there,
Drew.
yeah, that's
Have a
not
good
good.
night.
The rubber's dried out. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm sure I got an O-ring that'll fit on that one, but we're not going to be using that one tonight anyway. But the other tugboat, there's no mistaking that thing is on there, and you can still see the O-ring on it. Looks really good actually. It's fine. I'm gonna need to put some matter of fact, I'm gonna put some juice on there now because it needs a little lubing up.
Needs what?
Lubing up.
I thought
You
you
got
said gluing up.
no, just
Didn't
lubing
know.
up.
Okay,
You got to keep your O-rings
that
lubed
makes
up.
more sense.
Yeah, if they get dry like that and you go to put something on, like your top cap on, and this is sharp, it'll cut right through that O-ring. You don't want to do that. Yeah, that's much better. If you have any tanks with juice in them, try it. Oh, I found lots of tanks with juice in them, Richard. Trying it, I was thought that the Orchid did, but it's actually empty. That's just I guess Ultim or some kind of plastic in there. So it didn't actually have juice in it. Any of the other stuff that was laying out like that, there's no freaking way I'm trying it. I got the Aeolus, man. This thing it's been around a long time. I'm trying to go around. There you go. There's the Aeolus.
I like that drip tip.
This is the Hellboy. This is that square RDA that I was showing on the Cherry Bomber. Like if you put it on top of it, it would automatically start auto firing. It's kind of weird because it's round, but then they put a square top cap on it. So then I got velocity stuff. There's velocity, and then I thought I found the marquee, but I could be wrong. Maybe that was the
Howard.
What?
I said, "Hey, Howard," and I yawned at the same time.
I don't see
He
Howard.
understood it.
Oh, my top chat. It went back to top chat for some reason. There we go. What's up, Howard? There we go. Yeah, see, now Howard actually added me, and we actually played a game on, PlayStation versus Xbox there. It worked. Silent for some reason. I don't know why he's, being a pain in the butt about getting me added.
He's too bourgeois to add you now.
Oh, yeah, right. He's a big time rapper now or something, right? Builda.com. DeMillan, it's funny you say that. Got a .com right here.
Didn't you do that last week?
Yes, I did do a .com. I did the gold .com, which is actually upstairs now. I'm pretty sure, but I got this one might be a 2-post. I haven't taken the top off of it yet to find out which one.
See, I have a 2-post and the original one. I got the 2-post for like $14 from Mad Cat.
$14.
They had a sale once, and I had a leftover credit. Man. So I ended up getting it for like $14.
Yeah, you got lucky on that. Oh my gosh, that's on it. Yeah, this is a 2-post. This is a 2-poster. And it looks dirty around the O-rings too. There we go. It just needs a little bit of wiping.
I built the .com vertical coil once on the 3-post.
I got so many.
It looked really cool, but it didn't vape any better.
Look at this. This one's wild.
Hey, Cloud Chucker.
Old Apocalypse. I forget what you call it.
You're not going to comment on that?
What?
A vertical build in the .com?
I mean, you can, but it's
I know I can. I did. It looked cool.
Yeah. I got a bunch of RDA. This one was interesting too. This one I think is the one or one of the ones that I had on top of the Chariot Bomber mod. This is glass on top of here. It's made by a company called Dead Mod, M-O-D-Z. This is all glass. I really like the flavor off of glass RDAs. So I may try it. This one's just a weird design, but it's glass also. That one's dirty too. It's like dirt.
How do you still have this?
What? And being glass?
Yes, and not broken.
I don't know. Sometimes glass breaks, sometimes it don't.
He did. I told him to get the big jug and just close his eyes and reach in there and grab a couple, and that's what he's going to build.
Joe, did I show you one of the containers that these things, they're trying to go through all this type of stuff, there's a lot in there, and that's just one of them. Here's another one right here. Here's a different one.
He just needs to fill them suckers up with some dish soap and hot water and shake it.
No, it needs to go in ultrasonic. That's what needs to happen.
I do, DeMillan.
I do have a Cardo. I do. You know what I do got sitting up here that I was looking through and I was like, oh my God. I remember these old things too.
Yeah. My Pravari is downstairs in that cabinet with a Cardo on it, and I believe I used a fresh one and refilled it.
Man, you ain't vaping till you vape a little pen like that. There's a bunch of stuff like this down here. Just
Richard Willis says $10 for the jar.
$10 for the jar.
Well, what about everything in it? That's going to cost you extra.
Yeah, there you go. Excellent response to that. Okay. I was messing with the Tinker too, and yeah, I got batteries in it, so now it actually lights up in all this beautiful color screen. I like this is a great mod, even though it's dual 18650. You know, everything now people are like, oh, I want dual 21700, which I completely understand because the dual 27 dual. Man, I'm trying to talk faster than I can speak it. Dual 21700 is great. How much have I spent in vape gear over the past 10 years? Let's have a guesstimation. There's no way to guess. I I would say around 10 grand, just because if you go by the thousands and then because I literally spend about $1,000 a year on vape gear. Yeah.
Not juice though, just gear. What do you
I'm
think your
talking about gear.
average monthly cost was?
Well, monthly cost of stuff, I would buy. Sometimes I would buy 6, 7 things. Sometimes I would only buy 2 or 3. But sometimes, like the QP design stuff, one tank is freaking $75. You know, and then that adds up really fast.
Exactly, DeMillan.
Who would want to clean all those? I'm gonna clean them, DeMillan. They're gonna look so good when I get done.
Okay, so and that's in the past 10 years. And if you were smoking at what we'll just say $6 a day.
Yeah. Well, obviously, smoking, I would have spent more money. Just because of how much cigarettes are now. I mean,
Alexa,
obviously.
Echo, what's 6 times 365? 6 times 365 is 2,190. Yeah, so that would have been 21,000 and some change in cigarettes, and that's $6 a pack.
Yeah, see, even Jazzy said he almost 7,000 in vicious ant devices. You know, I got one of them right
yeah, well,
here.
vicious ant devices are like half.
Yeah, I don't have that many, so I got this vicious ant, obviously. That one came from Jazzy anyway. But yeah, he sold like all that.
Yeah, but
vicious
not
ant
all of
stuff.
them are expensive though.
Vicious ant?
No, I'm talking. Dire Thing said you were showing a new device a week for a good time there.
Oh yeah. There was a point, Dire Thing. I was buying vape gear. Well, there was a lot of new stuff that just kept coming out and out and out.
But a lot of the stuff you bought wasn't like super expensive, high end shit.
Right. No, it was more mainstream, and I would try to get deals when I could. If I ever wrote down everything I spent, I'd faint at the prices of stuff. I don't even know. There's just so much stuff, and I got a lot of good deals on stuff, and I don't know. Authentic stuff obviously costs a lot more. Now you don't even. There's not no clone war anymore like it was back in the day, where you're like, oh, here's the clone tugboat, here's the real one. So I could sell it all. Howard probably. But a lot of people don't want the old stuff. Some people do. Collectors love old stuff like that. They're like, I've been looking for one of these everywhere.
But
and can't
it's
find
old,
it,
unique stuff. Nobody wants an old alien. You know what I mean? They don't.
Hey, Alien was like that's what put Smock on the map. I mean, when they started selling that Alien, that's what everybody.
Well, yeah, but nobody wants a 3-year-old Alien mod. They don't.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Dibs on Scuba's flip mod. Oh, the flip mod, dumb long. That's over here. That's actually on my stand. I know it is. That's not it. That's a Panzer. I got a few of the Panzers. Actually, I'm missing a lot. I don't even want to look because I'm missing a lot of mods that was up there. Everything from Klapur that I had is gone, so I don't even.
Breeze is called dibs on your staff.
On the staff. Wow.
You're gonna have to write everybody in your will.
I may have to do that. Make a long YouTube video and just be like, hey, this is what I'm gonna give to such and such and such and such and such and such. There you go.
I'm just saying, right now, y'all got to pay for shipping.
There you go. There you go. And it may or may not be signed. Dibs on the fan. Wow. Well, at least people would have something to remember me by anyway. All right. Besides the videos, you can watch them over and over again, even though it'd be replays.
Well, you're not going anywhere for a while anyway, so you don't have to.
Let's hope not. There we go. All right. So I guess we're going to build on this tugboat. I'm going to have to find some wire to. It can't be really thick wire because the post holes are actually pretty small. And I'm going to be using the coil master because, yes, I'm old and I don't give a damn what Joe says, and I can't see to wrap the coil good enough. So
In the interest of time, a coil master.
Yeah, there we go.
It was invented for a reason.
In the interest of time, okay, where did I put the tugboat now?
I don't think I ever got an alien. I didn't buy. I wouldn't say I bought mods a lot, but I didn't buy everything he hawked to try to get us to buy. But I have quite a few. I think I have about, I don't know, 60.
See, the post holes on this are not that big. You're not going to be putting any giant Claptons or anything like that in here. It's just not going to fit. So we're going to be attempting to put stuff in there. Once I find some wire that may work to that purpose. What do we have? 26 gauge, Kanthal, of course. See, I got a lot of nickel, and I don't know why.
I have some up here. I don't know. I think, what was it, 24 gauge that I said I had last time?
24 gauge wouldn't be too bad. That's a little thick, and I don't want to go up to like 32.
I've got some
26 is perfect.
26 and 32 pre-done Clapton and Kanthal.
They won't fit.
It's small.
Ooh, here I got some kidney puncher 26 gauge. I forgot that was up there. This is better wire anyway, so we're gonna use
all
that.
I have is 24 Kanthal and the Clapton wire.
So how many wraps should we do on this? If I do, I don't think I can even get a 3mm. Oh, I just knocked one of the screws out of this thing.
Oh boy.
If I put 3mm, it's going to be too big. I'm probably going to have to do a 2.5er on this. Man, I haven't built on something this small in forever. That screw is. I'll have to break out the goggles in a minute.
Take a sip of your drink before you get started.
Okay, it's in there.
DeMillen says do a microcoil.
Do a microcoil. All right, so this is, I believe, is a 2.5. It is. Let's take some of this wire here. And cut. And another piece and cut.
We can't see what you're doing.
I'm just cutting wire right now.
Okay.
You'll be all right. Where's the little split I cut in this thing? Oh, it must be on the top. I don't see it. Jeez, I'm going to have to just rig it up for now. If that comes loose, there's going to be a big mess. Just set that over to the side and hope that it don't come loose, because if it does, it's going to go everywhere. I hate that. So as far as
you have those little bands in the top drawer of that thing under your desk.
I do have the bands. That's
grab one and put it around there.
They're made for the small ones. I mean, it would work on the big one, but they're made for the smaller coil dealies. All right, I don't want to go too low a ohm. I don't want to go too high a ohm. This is 26 gauge, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 8 wraps, and then I'm going to actually space these. So, spacing this, is going to give this a little bit more room so I can reach over to the other coil where it goes in, and it'll actually fire a little bit better. There we go. That one's done. You turn it around. Or when we get down to the nitty gritty, you'll be able to see it. That's still, I almost need to space it out even more.
Howard, I mean, the difference to me is in flavor, and cost. So, when the coil goes bad and starts to get gunky, I can clean it and just re-wick it. Whereas the plug and play coils, you can't do that. When it goes bad, it's bad. And I
Yeah.
think they use cotton for those, but I think it's just a different. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like they've taken, a cotton ball or the cotton pads that we use and wrapped it around the coil. It's all manufactured stuff, almost like I don't know, like a pad, I guess you could say. But to me, it's the flavor, because no matter how good it tastes the first hour, I end up it tastes like warehouse. The cotton just absorbs that funky warehouse flavor, and it tastes like a cardboard box. Um,
There we go.
Convenience factor, I would say, I wouldn't necessarily say a maxi pad, but like almost like a cotton insert, I guess you could say. So it's just, I don't know. What are your thoughts, dear?
There's the space. Yeah, I mean, I don't prefer buying stock coils because I like to be able to, make my own coils so I'm not bound to any vape shop, going, hey, where's my stuff? So what I'm going to do, which I haven't done in a long time, I'm sliding this all the way in. I'm going to take this leg and I'm going to fold it up, which is going to hold that coil in place right there. You can also fold the ground lead up, but that doesn't matter as much. So it just kind of holds it right there, so that way I can get this other one in, hopefully. And what I'm going to try to do is make this one go towards the side, and I'm doing this without goggles on, so
You press the
um,
button again.
I sure did. My
They're
bad.
looking at us.
Okay. Get that one in there and fold that middle wire up
Joe says,
again.
or you can tighten the ground like we used to.
Yeah, you can tighten the ground, but I'm just doing this to kind of hold them in place. Once I get all these in, that's when I go back and tighten it down. And I do start with the ground first, and that's going to
Hey,
hold
Ninja.
those definitely in place, right like that. Then I got both grounds in there now, and then the positive I haven't tightened down yet. But once you get the positive, you got to make sure that it doesn't make this wire go all mangled up on you. You don't want to tighten it too hard on these because these have a bad habit of cutting
Hey,
your
Joe.
coils. So now we're going to go back and we're going to slip off the spare leads here. If I can do this without cutting the coil itself, that would be awesome. Just trying to follow down the wire here so that I don't end up cutting the actual coils. Now we have to do some adjusting here. We want to get this over towards the middle a little bit. One of them spaced out more than the other one. I
I
don't
have
know
no
why.
idea what you've been typing, Joe, but yeah. Um,
Oh, why is that going so far out of whack?
yeah, I mean, having the 5 pack of coils is certainly easier, especially when you're in a hurry and you're like, on your way out of the door to go somewhere to work or to go out for the weekend, and you're like, oh crap, this tastes like shit. And you just grab an extra coil and pop it in. It's certainly faster than re-wicking. But then again, when it's Sunday night at 7 o'clock and your tank starts to taste like shit, or and then you're like, oh shit, my last coil, or hey, this is my last coil and it's burnt because I didn't let it soak in long enough before I hit it. Then you're just kind of SOL.
Yeah, these like to loosen back up after you've already tightened them down. Okay, that should be good there. And I know, I'm
Well, don't
sorry I
all
kept
of them
going.
loosen back up once you heat it?
Yeah, but I haven't even heated it yet. And the wires trying, see, this keyboard gets in my freaking way, man. I can't build over a keyboard. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to figure this out. All right, let's take this off and we're gonna do some pre-firing on this thing.
Yeah, I mean, a pack of Muji
And this
cotton
doesn't
will cost,
have
what, like $7? And I've
a
had the
flat
same
head.
pack for 3 years.
It doesn't have an adjustable screw or
No,
anything
it
on the
doesn't.
bottom, so you just gotta hope that you got these in here to where it'll actually work.
Exactly, Howard. Yeah,
So I'm
when they
coming
look
out
like
at
the crust of a nice pork roast.
exactly zero point 0.4 ohms, and I have this set at 50 watts, which is probably a little high. Let's go down to 40 watts. It should burn in evenly. It is.
Is it raining?
Not that I know of. Right. Now that it's heated up, we're going to go back and double check all our connections. Because once you heat this wire up, it does get a lot more malleable. Now you don't want to crank on this too hard because it will, see that middle one keeps getting loose. It will snap the wire in half. So I'm still showing 0.4. Everything's tightened back up and it is firing evenly. So that's a good deal
Oh,
right
yes,
there.
it's raining.
What happened to that little build base you had from Coilmaster you could get it broke, Joe. It broke. Um, I think I threw it away because it was having issues. It was like auto firing stuff as soon as I put it on there. I mean, I would buy another one in a minute because it worked great when it worked, but it got a lot of juice down in there. And I mean, I used that thing a lot, so it eventually.
Wish it was snow, Howard.
Yeah, snow would be awesome. It's not
It's not
snowing here.
snow time yet here.
No, not cold enough. It was in the 60s today, so it's, yeah, not even close to cold enough. All right, so now we're gonna wick this. Wick it real good. If I can get this through here. Nice and easy. You don't want it so tight that you can't move this back and forth. And this is a dripper. Now the tugboat has a nice deep juice well, so you can actually leave a little bit of extra cotton on this on each side, which I plan on doing. Since it's an RDA, you don't have to worry so much about how much cotton's in there. I mean, it's just going to soak it up regardless. Now these aren't the kind of that you sit there and you drip from the top end because it has a very small 510, obviously. So you're not going to be dripping through that little bitty hole. You could, but not with the bottle
Like
I got
cold
down here
weather,
right
Howard.
now.
Cold weather is good snuggling weather. It's fireplace weather and fluffy jackets and cozy blankets. Now, 5 below is a little too cold, but
Now, I hate the cold weather that comes with it, right? Yeah, I didn't know what to think when I joined Howard's game the other day. As soon as I came in there, they just started slicing me with their knives. I was like, damn, y'all don't have to come and kill me. They didn't even have to explain nothing. I knew exactly what was going on, knew what to do. We did it, got her done, beat the Easter egg, and we was out. All right, so now I'm going to take and basically just tuck these down in here. I'm going to use some ceramic tweezers. Um, this one is so close to this edge right here, so I'm definitely just going to tuck this in. I'm not even going to try and push that over because there's not that much room on that side. This side's got plenty of room. I mean, if I would have thought about it more, I probably would have spaced these coils out a little further from the post just so that I could put more cotton in on each side. But it's going to fire great regardless because it's a tugboat, man. Great flavor off these things. One of the better RDAs back in the past for sure. All right. Tucking it all in here. There we go. We just need to put some juice on there, which I have this giant bottle,
I don't think
big
that's gonna
bottle.
be enough.
I don't know if it's enough, but we're gonna see if I can get a little bit on there and see how this is gonna taste. This is that blueberry buttercream. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on
It's
here.
blueberry cake.
It's blueberry cake, but it's got buttercream frosting.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's the that's the part that makes it sound so delicious. Letting this soak down in there. Now that once I get it hot, I'm not going to be letting this plastic touch the coils anymore. That still looks a little
John Q,
dry.
I need you to send me cheese curds.
Especially on the sides right here. I need to get a little bit more right here.
Probably at work.
See how nice and slow the vapor comes off of that? That just means this is going to give, people don't give old RDAs enough credit. These things just are flavor houses. They're not made to blow gigantic clouds with. They're just made to put out really good flavor and so you can enjoy it, which I did and I still do. And now that I've found this thing after moving, and you got to make sure on these they don't have the fancy little things that make your airflow match up. So you have to make sure you're putting your airflow lined up with your coil, and then you're good to go. And look at there, even the tugboat symbol lines up. Look at the vapor coming out of the side. All right, here we go. Let's see if this thing is going
He's
to
just
vape as
being
good
an
as it's
ass,
supposed
Howard.
to. I'm being an ass. What are you talking about?
John Q, no, you did.
Oh, volume's too low. Yeah, if I'm low, something.
Well,
Your
it's your
speakers are
ears,
broken.
man.
And I miss drippers.
Why do you miss them? You have several of them.
I haven't used them in so long. This is great. This is freaking great. And after I sit here and tell y'all that it's not meant to be a cloud machine, I'm just blowing these gigantic clouds out of this thing.
So
Try a
what's the
Q-tip.
flavor?
It is blueberry cake.
No shit. Okay, let me rephrase that. How's the flavor?
Really good, actually. More than I'm getting off the RTA, which seems
Yeah.
redundant. Let me try.
When was the last time you rebuilt that though and rewicked it?
Last week. So what it is, this takes longer to get up the heat and produce a good vape. I think that's where the big difference between these two right now is. This is instant. As soon as I hit the fire button, I'm getting good flavor. This one has to ramp up a little bit, and
Well, John Q, you can always turn your volume up because everybody else can hear us fine. So it's got to be something on your end.
actually these coils are 0.39 that I have in here, so this is very similar. And I only have this one at 40 watts. This one's at 75 watts. But this is a fused Clapton. That's a standard microcoil. So yeah, I'm getting more out of the dripper right now.
Well, that's not really all that surprising.
I mean, yeah, it's a dripper. Um, and there's what the coils are looking like right now. They're
Damn it,
still
Bella
wet, but
thwarted our mod heist.
she did. She
Yeah.
always does. If y'all only knew how true that was. That dog gets into everything and is very jealous
Hey,
of the
Papa.
kittens right now.
She is. She's
You know,
jealous of
the
everything.
big difference you can tell on this tugboat is the top cap is way thicker metal than the clone is. The clone feels really light and thin. This cap is heavy. It's thick.
True, Vape Dave. I don't know, Demon Hunter. We haven't really set the smoke alarms off in here.
I have a fan
I'm
going.
trying to think of the last time that we
That's the
set them
main
off,
reason
and I
that we're
can't
not
remember what it was.
clouded up right now. Maybe clouding up the whole room, the living room down here, but the actual right in front of the camera doesn't look cloudy.
We're not gonna cook the Chihuahua. I mean, she's fat enough. We could make some Chihuahua bacon, but yeah. No, she's
Wow,
just jealous and walks around looking for food all day.
that's really good. See, I used to use the tugboat a lot when I was testing flavors. That was the thing, if you're mixing new flavors, DIY or something, get a good RDA that you really know produces great flavor. Use that, and because they're easy to rebuild, rewick, whatever you need to do,
She
and boom,
says
boom.
put on a shorter drip tip.
Shorter drip tip. I don't really have a shorter one. I got a plastic one that's about the same size,
Or
actually.
Benjay. I don't know if it's Benji or Benjay. Benjay.
Now, and it's a 510, and I did not go through searching all the 510 drip tips I got. Is it 510? Oh, that's not a normal drip tip. Never mind, that won't work. The old, I think, Vortex. It had top
I
airflow
don't know if I've got
up on
any up here.
it. You can't see it up here.
Oh. Look what I do have though. Too bad Andre's not here.
What's that?
I got these that I was supposed to turn into a pair of earrings. I don't know how many years ago. He sent
Oh.
me perfectly made to turn into a pair of earrings. And they're
Look at that.
actually very pretty. There's two of them. I got two of them, and they're all still perfect in the
Well, thanks,
box.
Camo. I have to break in this new cap. It's never been vaped on before. And this has 2 airflow holes on each side. So we're going to see if it is better or worse to have more airflow on this. I'm thinking, and it actually does have a shorter drip tip. So we may try swapping drip tips too. Jose, I know exactly the RDA you're talking about. I think I had one of those. Finding that thing, it'd be almost impossible. Look at it, it fit right on top, no problem. Okay. Wow. That's a little bit stronger, definitely more airflow, no question. Woo! Holy moly. That got loud quick because your controller disconnected on his PlayStation, so all the sound came through.
No, we
Let
only
me
heard
try the original drip, the drip top cap again with that smaller drip tip.
Oh wait, I've
It
got more
is
wire over here.
stainless in the bottom actually. So
Wait, is that yours? That's got to be yours. That's not mine.
it might be. Yeah.
I
Is
don't
it
remember
already? It's
having that.
already wire, isn't it? Yeah.
Vandy Bates stainless steel fuse Clapton.
Yep. Yep. I had a spool of it.
And the native wicks. Where the hell did this come from? I don't remember having that either.
Yeah.
Why is this
How do
stuff
you got it up
upstairs?
there?
I don't know how I got it up here.
Yeah, I have native wicks.
You had native wicks. Now I have native wicks.
I don't really notice that much difference by just changing the drip tip, but changing the top cap itself, definitely a difference. I'm almost, I like the tighter airflow that's on the regular tugboat though, without having that double airflow.
No, usually more airflow means less flavor.
Right. It's kind of a combination, Howard. It depends on the build deck, how many, whether you got single or dual coil. You don't want too much airflow for the coil. If you get too much airflow, it's going to definitely cut down on your flavor. Probably give you bigger clouds, but going to cut down on your flavor. So you really
And
want
the heat.
something that's and it'll cool it down. So you'll have to crank up the wattage just to get the warmth out of it that you're looking for. So I try to That's why I'm at 40 watts. Anything that's around 0.4, I usually go between 30 and 50 watts. If the ohms were lower, if the ohms were around 0.2 something, then I would be going up to around 75 watts, which surprisingly, the 75 watts on this is still a cool vape. And I just dropped art. Bella's like, what is that? Is that food? It's not food.
She's so
Jeez.
fat. All right.
She's like, are you sure? Because I'm going to go check. Wow, that's the Pulse RDA, man. I haven't seen that in a while. That's got the diagonal airflow that comes in.
See,
You're running 4 on 0.4 at
that's
60.
another difference between a RDA and one with pre-made coils. Is the ones you build and wick yourself are much more forgiving when you increase the wattage than the pre-built ones. In my experience,
I'm about to nick myself out. Yeah, that's a lot. Woo. I really want to try this glass one though. I don't know what it is about glass. Well, I know
yeah,
what
mine
it
does it
is.
too, Joe.
When you have stainless steel, a lot of that sticks to the side. On glass, it doesn't, and it just comes right up through, and you get, I would say, a crisper, sharper flavor.
Well, it's the same as drinking out of a plastic cup or a stainless steel cup versus glass.
Exactly. So if you like Coke better in glass over a plastic bottle, then you probably would like an RDA that has a glass top cap. Or it doesn't have to have glass everywhere, but glass, the actual chimney of it. Like the Glass V2 RDA, the chimney itself is glass, which is what gives it all its flavor. So I like glass. The Pulse is hard hard to take apart. Lots of cussing involved. I hear you there. Put some fused Claptons in it. Yeah, putting some fused Clapton in it is going to be hard just because I don't even know if I have any fused Clapton. Well, she's got some wire up there. I guess I could use that.
Hey, RS.
I could use that, babe. If you, I'll come grab it.
Okay.
That wire is already made. I don't have because I haven't made any fused Claptons lately. I have one right here. That's a 5 wrapper, but I would need 2 because that's a dual coil type setup deal. You can't turn off one of the airflows.
The favorite RDA that I had was one that I never heard anybody talk about it. It was the Asmodella. I loved that little thing.
Asmodella.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
and
know that.
The thing that I liked about it most is there was a little screw that kept, so you had the top cap, and then you had the circular part that was the walls, and then you had the base. So there was a screw that you could put in there that would keep the walls and the base together. So to drip or to re-wick, all you really needed to do was take the top cap off. So you never got any issue with kissing your coils because you literally couldn't. And it was great. I loved that little thing. I mean, I don't use it anymore because I don't have time to drip. I don't have that kind of patience. But yeah, I never saw anybody talking about it. I never knew anybody else that had one, but I loved that one. And I think I bought another one because I saw them on clearance somewhere for like $15.
You tell me. Now she's gonna try it.
It's not bad.
Right.
I'm not a fan of the metal drip tip.
Well, you gotta get used to it again.
I don't like the metal drip tip. It was 6 milligram. I can taste it. I don't like that. Yeah, I've come close. I've never actually done it, but I've come close enough to know that I don't want to. Now I burnt the shit out of myself, like where you clean off your coils and then sit your mod down. I've reached over it and burnt the shit out of my own arm on my mod, but I've never actually kissed them.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's the stainless steel drip tip. The thing I don't like is it builds up those crusties on there.
Yeah, lip schmegma. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That I don't like, but
I don't think anybody does.
I don't really taste the. Oh my goodness. I clean this and I put the top cap on dry. Don't do
Mm-hmm.
that. And this is glass, so I have to be careful because I'll smash the whole thing trying to get it
Yeah,
off.
don't do that with your big gorilla hands.
Oh, okay, it's off. Woo.
Yo, Mick, how's it
Let me
going?
see. There he is. What's up? Okay. Now
I've
I'm
never put a lit cigarette in my mouth backwards. Now I have lit the wrong end of a cigarette multiple times, more times than I care to recall, but it's been done.
not sure I can get fused Claptons down in here. Look how small these holes are.
How the hell did you
I
manage
mean,
to put a lit cigarette in your mouth backwards? Wasn't it in
ouch.
your hand?
Ouch. Let me
Those are
put a
really small.
I'm gonna put some juice around the O-rings first because that glass cap didn't want to go around there. We're building some old school stuff there, Mick. First thing would be I built the tugboat RDA, which is very old school. It has a 3-post design. I mean, well, here you can't see it like that, can you? Oh, you can see it there. That's up real close, but well, the posts are kind of covered up there. But yeah, there you
No,
go.
okay.
Very small. There's not a lot of airflow on these, but that's just brings up the flavor. Dual 28 gauge wrapped in 30. Yeah, that would fit, Demon Hunter. I'd have to make some wire. The problem is I don't have any 28 gauge. When we order wire, I need some 28 gauge and some 36 gauge badly. A lot of 36 gauge because that's my wrap wire for my fused Claptons, and I'm like out. I have a bunch of nickel, but I don't want to use nickel, so. These
Where do you
are,
get your wire from? Is it Kidney Puncher?
yeah, Kidney Puncher. I like getting the wires from Kidney Puncher. This is stainless steel fused Claptons, actually.
Oh my goodness, Dr. Thing. That does not sound pleasant at all. He inhaled a lit cigarette.
Wow. Okay.
Now I know it hurts when you get like the crusties on your coils because mine get pretty bad where like I'll take a hit and literally I inhale the crust. When a piece of flaming coil crust hits the back of your throat, that'll leave a blister.
Okay, there we go. Let's try. Can I get a 3 millimeter
I
coil
think
in
you're
here?
inhaling a little too hard if you
That's
inhale your roach there, Babe Dave.
that's going to be hard, but I may try to get a 3 millimeter coil in this.
Coil Society. We will price check. What did you say you needed? 38 gauge?
No, 36 gauge. Regular
36.
Kenthal. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, if this fits, I'm gonna be surprised, but we'll attempt it.
Wait,
Their fused
Kidney
Clapton.
Puncher sells mods and shit now?
Go figure. Doesn't surprise me though. Let me see if I can get one of these through the hole. Yeah, okay. I think I can make this
Hey,
work.
Black Country.
If I really try, I can get it working. Good morning. Wow. Okay, if it's morning where you are, hey, good morning. I guess it is early, especially in the UK. It's like 1 a.m. or something over there.
Yeah, I've had a cigarette stick to my lip and rip the skin off your lip when you that is painful. The worst is getting the hiccups and inhaling and hiccuping at the same time because not only do you have the pain of that, it tastes like absolute dog shit. I don't miss that.
Man, these are definitely not my fused Claptons. These are not wrapped anywhere close to tight as mine are, but we'll go with it. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to offset install this because of the way that build deck is. Hopefully I can get these in here like that. Let me go back to the buildy cam. Because of since they're having 4 holes in here, I can just like space it. I'll put one in the opposite side and one there, and then on the other one I'll use this hole and this. You'll see. Since it's so hard for me to show it. This hole
Seem to have
and
a
this
lot of
hole.
pods. I haven't gone like mod shopping to any of the websites in so long because I don't really I can just go shopping downstairs. I don't really need to. Is that all that's out anymore? Is a couple mods and then occasionally
Come
or
on,
it's all
fit.
pods.
It was fitting a minute ago. I just tried
And
it.
it'll fit again, I'm sure.
I wouldn't even wrap the second coil if it wasn't going to go through. Come on, man.
That's nice of you, Jose.
I will drill that freaking hole out.
Do you have the screw post pulled out enough?
Yes, I got it all the way out.
Scuba's nuts are awesome, Kentucky Bill. I have to agree with you on that.
Okay, see, I got the ground one to go all the way through. You can see it sticking out, but the center post is not going through.
Ooh, they got a clearance section. I like clearance sections. What do they got in there?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's still more sales going on. Let me try and stay on camera here, but this is going to be really hard, guys, because these post holes barely let this coil fit in there.
Hmm.
See, the ground wire fits in, but the positive wire does not go.
Man, they got the Coil Master V3 complete toolkit on clearance for $35. I wouldn't
Damn.
think those things were that expensive still.
Okay, we're going to try and get the positive lead in first, because that's the one that's giving me the most trouble. I may have to space them so that they go in a little straighter. Come on, fit. So much for fused Claptons. We may have to put plain old regular coils in here because this is not letting it through. I got the positive side through now. It's barely sticking through. See it right there? But the negative side is like, nope. Okay, we're going to space them. The only way I'm going to get this to work. This is going to be hard
What's
too.
Canthal ribbon wire? What the hell is that?
It's flat wire. You never used no Canthal ribbon wire before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Caitlin says hi, everybody.
What'd you say you needed again? 36?
36 gauge and 28 gauge, and it needs to be Canthal. 36 gauge. If you're on kidney puncher, I need that 500 foot roll.
So it's 1735 at Coil Society, and it's 1675 at Kidney Puncher.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder who's got the cheaper shipping.
I want kidney puncher wire. I know that they use, yes, 500 feet. That's not that much, believe it or not, Joe. If you're making fused Claptons, you can go through that pretty damn quick. Come on. This wire just will not go in there.
And you said 28?
All right, let me try another trick. Yes,
36 and 28?
Yes.
Do you need 500 feet of that too?
No. 20. Oh, just made me mess this coil up. All right.
How'd I make you mess it up?
Because I'm doing something and you stopped me in the middle of it. Now I gotta redo. I gotta make another
Sorry,
coil.
man. You can't talk and build at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a step down on the coil so that they come out even, and then I might be able to get this to work right.
Get up there and lay down. You've been banished from downstairs for some reason.
2, 3, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and space this now. I'm going to make this extra long just so I can get the coil in there a little easier, hopefully.
Oh, they got a sniper. There's two of them. Oh, fuck. In the building.
I made these leads way long just so I could get this in here better.
That was my fault, dude. I should have fucking known he was running for that, dude. I didn't even fucking look at it.
Oh, I got both wires in there.
It was, dude. I'm telling you, Morgan, if I'd have paid attention when that you said that.
Make it fit. That's our motto now. Using a flathead screwdriver on a Phillips screw, but it's working. I made these a little long on purpose. See, I'm going to be able to take this coil and move it over, and it will be out of the way when I get done.
I just got a no scope.
Kind of like yay.
I wonder if it'll save my cart.
I may need to do another coil
No,
just like
that's my
that so I can get
son-in-law,
both of
Howard.
them. So I can get both of them to fit, because that worked out really well doing it that way. Let me just do another coil. I'll probably never use this wire again, so why not?
Oh boy, Vape Dave, that sucks. I mean, unless you're one of those people that doesn't really have any symptoms and you get to stay home for 2 weeks, because that would be nice. Hell, I use the wire cutters as fingernail clippers now. They work better.
2, 3,
Right here.
5, and 6.
Okay.
And go ahead and space it.
I don't have any kind of long range, bro. I only got 100 rounds. Fuck. There's another one over to the left by stadium. He almost killed me. Right here. Right there. This laser demon.
There we go.
Keep working till the test comes back. That way, if it's positive, now they got to quarantine everyone else too. Wow.
Okay.
I guess somebody tested positive over in our main office. So all of them continue to work, but they aren't letting clients or anything come in. So we're not going to that office anymore. Yeah, I'm not trying to come down with nothing.
Moving that coil way up out of the way where I can get that wire up under there. It's going to be hard to cut, but at least I can get it to fit through, hopefully.
That was way more threatening than getting me a sniper.
Bingo. It's a stainless steel, so it's going to ohm out completely different than I'm used to, but that's all right. We'll adjust it accordingly.
Well, you're on your phone, right, Joe? Just take us with you. Just don't drop us in the toilet.
Cutting that one's going to be difficult. Well, I might have lied. Wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, don't enter the selfie cam. But take some air freshener with you. Turn the fan on.
Now we just got to get this coil pushed over.
I'm trying to get enough money to buy my YouTube back. I know I'm not going to be the guy that wins this course.
All right, how that's looking? I think
No,
that'll
get up here
work.
and lay down.
That one's really close. Really close. That should
Hi
be
ho,
okay though.
hi ho, it's off to Fook we go. Get up here and lay down. You're not going down there. No, you're an asshole. Get up here and lay down. Yes, you are an asshole.
0.14 is what it's ohming out to be right now. We're going to see if we can get some pretty colors out of this.
I don't have any.
There's your purple right there.
King Cobra wants to know what the RDA is that you just built.
This is called, it's made by Dead Mods. I can't remember what they called it, and it doesn't have a name on it. It's DEADMODZ. I don't even know if there's still a company. This RDA is very old. There's the blue. See how blue that got? Because it's stainless steel. So if you kind of burn this in just a little bit, but not too much, you can get these nice, cool colors out of there. I got a blue and gold going on, but that's fine. So we're gonna Vikings colors. So now we're gonna put some wicking in there. I got enough for one on this one.
Stop looking at me like you're being tortured. Get up there and lay down. You're not going out there. No matter how many times you look at me with your little eyes wrinkled all up. It's not going to work.
She's trying to fool you.
She is. She's got this very serious
Give
look
me
of
this
concern on her face.
Sad puppy dog
You
look.
think they're eating without you, fatty? Yes. You're not going to starve to death. Trust
Now
me.
you'll have a little bit of contrast for the color here.
You had spicy chicken and you're being tortured? Well, I mean, you know.
No.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you other than wet wipes can be your friend, Joe. I mean.
Okay.
Oh, I remember Turtle Man. I ain't seen him around in a long time.
Munchkin yelling, lay down. Well, Unicron, you never know what you might walk into, you know.
Right.
There
Huggies
we go.
aren't bad. They're pretty good. Hmm?
Since I boogered up the edges of them anyways. This ought to go in there quite nicely. Why can't I stay in the center of the camera? I'm trying. But it's like, no, we're gonna push you to the edge here. Now we're gonna see if the tugboat is better than the glass. Or if the glass, well, see, this is not a fair comparison because honestly, this has fused Claptons in there, even though they're not the best fused Claptons, that's for damn sure. And the tugboat has a standard microcoil in there, but we're still going to see what the difference is. Not cake this up in there too hard, but.
Jamillan wants to know if that Addy squonks.
I don't remember if this had a squonk pin in it or not. Oh, here's the bottom of it, so that y'all can see once it'll focus here. No, Dead Mods, serial number 4102. See, mods with a Z. It says Dead Mods right there. That's not focusing, but yeah, it doesn't have a name on the Addy. And then the glass cap, I mean, you're not getting any name of that. I think this was a Fastech special back in the day, from what I remember. I don't think it came from Fastech though. There's the nice, pretty colors. Let's put some juice on there. Man, how much Beard 32 I got left? It's almost willing. I'm want to just try just so I can get a little bit, or the tough cookie. The tough cookie though is only 3 milligram. Here's the Beard 32. No, there's literally like drops in there. That's not going to work. And the tough cookie, let's see if it's good enough.
Tony.
I have to try this because it just tastes so good. Even though it's well steeped, like past the point it needs to be. Wow, that just tastes so much like a oatmeal raisin cookie, I guess. And I know I'm dripping juice all down the side of this RDA, but
Well, we can't see you, so.
you can't? Okay, well I am, trust me. I've made a mess.
Tony wants to know how old is that shit, huh?
This is probably 8
Talking about the
months old to
juice?
a year. Yeah, that juice is pretty old. It really is very old, but it's from Infamous, man, and I don't even think they sell juice anymore. So I got some of the last tough cookie ever. What's up, Tony? There we go. We're gonna have to crank up the wattage some. I can tell that already. So let's go up to maybe 60 watts. It's still a little low, but that's because it's at a 0.1 something. So make sure all these are tight. Don't need any ohms jumping around on me. So we're ohming out at 0.13. It's starting to kick up a notch. Yeah, there we go. All right, and since this is glass, y'all are going to be able to see it just like I do. I don't have to worry about the coils arcing out against the side because it's glass. So you should be able to see, you can already see the vapor in there.
So is Taco no bueno? We have Taco Bell and Moe's. Moe's is the shit. I like
that
Moe's,
juice. That juice may be too old, unfortunately. It tastes good on the finger, but it's not vaping very good.
See, I never got all that much flavor out of the tough cookie. I am impressed with myself that I picked out the lemon because to me that's really all I can taste is the lemon in tough cookie, because it doesn't say anything about there being lemon in it because it's supposed to be a sugar cookie, but it tastes like a lemon sugar cookie to me. But it's very faint.
Yeah, I'm going
I get
to
a very powdery lemon flavor out of that juice.
I'm gonna vape that off of there and then switch over to another juice because that juice is too old to be enjoyed. And rewick it. Yeah, I probably need to there, Benjai. It's just not good. It's just the juice. I can tell it's the juice. It's not. Man, I'm getting plenty of clouds and stuff, but it's just
Flavorless. Tony
All
says,
right.
"Throw that shit away, dumbass."
Let me rewick this because
Throw
damn,
stuff away? He's not gonna throw anything away.
I can throw these wicks away because that tastes terrible.
Well, the wicks, yeah, but you're not gonna throw the juice out.
One wick gone. The juice, well, I mean, the juice is only good if you try it on your finger.
That tough cookie's way older than 8 months old. You've
might
been
be.
here for almost 2 fucking years and you haven't bought any tough cookies since you've been here.
Okay, so maybe it's 2 years old. Okay.
It's a little bit older than that.
Okay, let me clean off what little Tough Cookie was left in
Yeah,
there.
I've never really Tough Cookie was never really one of my favorites though. It never really had any flavor to
Oh,
me.
that's hot.
That was, I mean, it wasn't bad, you know, like I wouldn't go, oh, that's nasty and not vape it, but I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, I think the one that I liked the best, and I can't remember the name of it, was the Italian wedding cake one, or was it called a cassata cake? Coventry, I think that was the one that I liked out of Infamous. Joe's got a favor for you to do like you used to do back in the day.
Uh-oh. Favor? What favor was that? I don't know what it's
Nose
talking
hit,
about.
nose hit, menthol, and a dripper. So he wants you to do nose hit of some black ice.
I'm still trying to see how good this dripper's going to be before I put some black ice on there.
Why
Right
are you
now I'm
staring at
breaking
me,
it back
buddy?
in. There we go.
You're such a bad dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
She barked at you like, rough, damn it,
She did.
rough. All right, let's put some more cotton in here. Wait, I don't need another sheet. This is plenty enough for two. I can make two out of this, no problem.
Guess she doesn't take too kindly to being called a bad dog. She didn't move. She just barked at me.
Well, she barked at you because she wants something. That's her way of saying, hey, I want to do this.
She wants out of here because she wants to go down there and harass the, I don't know, or the ferrets out or the kittens or something. I don't.
She's scared she's missing something that I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, all she's gonna do is run down, look at you, and come back up here and bust the door open again.
There you go. That's exactly it. She just wants to check, and then she's like, okay, it's good.
Yeah.
We all want to see Scuba nose hit some menthol.
Well, those
Man,
would be some interesting looking puppies, Howard.
Chad has spoken. No, you have spoken, Joe. That's
Yeah.
that's what that
Mi-
was.
Mick's only here for your nuts.
Okay. I'm only here for Scuba's nuts. Oh, it's getting better week by week. All right, let's put this in here now. Yeah, that juice was terrible to try on, but I had to give it a shot.
Got your nose. Got your nose. I'm gonna grab your tongue now.
I'm gonna get once I get this side in, I'm gonna push that coil over a little bit because it's cramping this wick up
Stop
way
talking
too
shit.
much.
You're not going down there. You can grumble and bark under your breath all you want. Yeah, I. No.
There we go. You have to make sure you leave enough airflow up under that coil in the center. So I'm trying to open up right here so the airflow can get up underneath that coil. Just right in the center
Oh,
there.
I know. You're being tortured. I can tell. No, not going down there.
Okay, oh, let me wipe out the glass too because it probably has some leftover of
Straight in at 200 mils. Yeah,
cookie.
we make 500 mils at a time. It's good shit. And it's the closer you get to the bottom, the better it's going to be. That last tank is going to be fabulous.
It's already looking pretty good there. I know this juice is good, so.
Mick says floof, man, floof.
Yeah, I could have floofed it, but it's in an RDA, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna wick up regardless. Right there, did I just put too much? Damn it.
It's raining outside. What?
Well, let's break this wick in.
You talking to me without? I know it's awful.
Just go to the bunker. Just go to the fucking bunker. We can fuck them up.
She's over here making all kinds of
Yes.
noises.
Yeah, I hear her.
Huffing. No, she's turned her back to me. She's mad at me now.
We're gonna need some more watts. Go up to 75. Oh, there we go. Now I can smell
Yeah,
the
all the
flavor off of
Fruit
it.
Loop ones to
See how
me,
it's
all I
bubbling
got
up?
off of them was lime.
That means it's flooded. You see how much liquid's bubbling in between there? It's
No,
pretty
because
well
I'm not
flooded.
watching the live stream. Let me look again. Bubble,
Every,
bubble.
every time I fire it, you can see the juice coming up. Yeah, it's soaking.
Well,
I
then
got
stop adding more juice to it.
I did stop.
Oh,
Now I'm
okay.
just getting it, the wicks burned in good. But yeah, if you see that much juice bubbling up in between your coils, you got too much in there. There we go. That should be good right there. Now, let's go back to the non-building.
Oh, damn, that sucks, Jose.
Nose hitting menthol. All right, let's see if this vape's better. It helps if I put the top cap on straight with the coil here. There we go. Perfect.
There's 2 of them right near y'all, bro.
White socks. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting the sock taste.
Both, Joe.
From that shit, dude. You were fucking so far from that C4 that was.
It almost tastes dry. And it is kind of dry. I'm looking at it. How did I guess I just burned it until it was empty. This
How's
top
it dry?
cap.
You just
I'm looking at it and the wicks are
flooded it.
white. I know, but
Well, it's brand new.
I kept going until it was hot, hot, hot. So okay, there we go. Yeah, I know it's brand new. I was trying to avoid getting the brand new taste, but I got a little bit of it. This ought to fix it. That's much better. Can y'all see the vapor inside there? I didn't even hit the fire button that time. Fire button.
Well, how long of a drive was it? Because, you know, unless there's a window cracked somewhere.
It's so dumb, bro. Like how he's getting.
She's still over there talking shit under her breath.
I ran out of drink like 20 minutes ago. I may have to come up there. And what was it? Oh, he wants me to do the menthol.
Well, I need to come get more ice, so I'll bring the liquor down.
I have one drink, so I just need the liquor, please. This is vaping really good, but compare between the two, I think this has a sharper flavor to it, the glass. Now it may get better as these wicks break in a little more because this is a fused Clapton, so you gotta kind of figure which one is best. But that tugboat is really good right off the bat. And the other thing is the glass gets pretty hot. This is not something you would want to vape and throw in your pocket. You will burn your leg. This is pretty hot. The tugboat has got really thick stainless steel. It's 304 stainless. It's not getting hot at all. Now, granted, I had to turn the watts way up on this, but it's because this stupid fused Clapton that they made, this is a crap fused Clapton. I don't know if y'all can't tell, but the wraps on it are not really tight like when I make fused Claptons, and it's not as good, not even close. I have to put my own fused Claptons in here and try this again because it's not ideal by any means. I mean, it's okay. Oh, damn, that was on there. Let's put the tugboat back on there and try it again. Remembering to turn the wattage up. Will the glass top fit the tug? I don't think it will, but I'll give it a shot. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a kitty. Hello, kitty, kitty. Meow.
Down them. Down them.
Hello, kitty, kitty. Hello. Say, I just want away. I just want to get away. Okay, attempting the top cap change. Huh. It's too big for it. It does sit down on there, but the problem is the airflow is way above the coils. I know y'all can see that. I'm gonna try hitting it anyway. Yeah, not good. That doesn't work. It's just too loose on there. Tugboat's vaping great. I mean, this is really an old school RDA. You probably can't even get them anymore. I don't even know if you can buy them. You could probably buy them at Fast Tech. Even if you got a Tugboat clone, it's obviously not going to be as good as the Authentic was. As far as the build quality goes, the Authentic has a much thicker stainless steel. Even this top cap. Well, this is an Authentic top cap, even though it's whatever color that is, some kind of blue, sea foam or something. You can feel that it's thicker, but those aftermarket really thin aluminum ones, they're not as good. They get really hot when you vape them. This is like cold, very cold. This I know with Nilla nuts is really good. I have some Nilla nuts upstairs. I thought I was out. I thought Bill took them all, but I do have a little bit of nuts left. Bill didn't take all my nuts. Thank God. So I have about 100 milliliters left. So I'll be vaping some of that. Yes, that was one of the feral kittens, King Cobra. They're actually starting to be a lot more friendly. Mainly with the females. They don't really get into. They don't really like the dudes in the house, but they're getting a little better towards us. I won't say that they're friendly, but if you
Oh, they're
get a
friendly to
hold of
me.
them, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm not here yet. Boy,
You're
here's
here.
really laggy.
You're here.
Yeah, they're very friendly to me. Um,
You've
they give.
got 3 authentic tugboats, Richard. You need to break one of them out and try it. I think you will enjoy it because I know you like vaping the tighter airflow type draws and stuff. You'll like the tugboat, man. And you just got to remember you can't build any extravagant builds on there. Fuse Claptons and stuff like that, I really don't think you're gonna be able to do it unless you get some kind of really small micro coils. But yeah, if you just take a regular wrap of coil and throw in there, they are really good. I mean, the tugboat as well as the .com. The .com actually has the room. You could put fuse Claptons in .com, but not in the tugboat because the post holes are so small. Other than that, though, it's an excellent vape. It really is. Good old 510, man. Remember now everything's like 810 this, 810 that, but 510 was the way to go back in the day. It was the most similar to a cigarette, I think, the draw. So,
That's stupid as shit.
but this is a restrictive direct lung. Build something quad coil. I don't have anything clean that's quad coil. I do have an RDA that I think has 8 coils in it. I don't know if the coils are still in there, but yeah, I put 8 coils in that. So quad,
Quit
nothing.
pacing. You're pissing me off. You don't get to go downstairs because you can't not act like an asshole. Asshole doggies don't get to go downstairs.
Well, you can't see it because this thing has have a build in it since 1999 or something. So this looks absolutely horrid. Y'all want to know what really bad looks like?
Yes.
I believe
Ugh.
there's.
Oh my God.
I believe there's 8 coils in there. Yeah. No, I'm not hitting it. I'm not hitting that.
What happened to it?
It's been sitting there. I thought I took the build out of this, but it was so hard to get the build out just because of how. Oh, they're just folded over. It's not as bad as you
There's probably
think.
so much gunk on that it's gonna short out and pop one of those wires as soon as he goes to fire it.
Oh, it's Tony. What's up, Tony?
What's up? I just come over here to tell you to hit it. Hit that old thing.
Dude, look
Hey,
at.
hit it. Look, that looks like some of the builds you made a long time
That's
ago. Go ahead and just
nasty.
hit it.
It is built from a long time ago, but
Here, you need to fix the screen because we can only see Tony from the eyeballs up.
I'm gonna fix it. I'll fix it.
Heck, I don't even know. I've just come in here to harass you. Get off
Well,
my
that's
ass
why-
about doing a damn show.
That's why anybody comes in here is to harass him. So
Well, I don't mind you harassing. I need some harassment. Look at everybody hit it, hit it, hit it. What the hell?
Yeah, hit that, hit that, hit that. I'm still waiting for the 36 mil menthol. Come on.
I'll do
You
the
ain't gotta
menthol.
set if you-
I'm not doing this. I'll do the menthol though.
Well, dude, all right,
he
well,
thought about it though.
yeah, he sure did.
He's looking at
That
it.
would have been
thinking about it.
No,
It'd
that
be
would have been
hilarious.
nasty. I would have been hurling all over the place if I would have tried to hit that thing.
For you,
can't even
maybe,
think
but
about
for
it.
us, we would have loved it. You know,
Oh,
we
yeah,
would have
y'all-
enjoyed the hell out of it.
Y'all would have been like, "Oh, look, he actually hit that thing." Oh,
I've always said you was a real dumbass, so I just wanted to say how much of a dumbass you were.
I don't know how
I don't
good that's
think
going to
he's
be on my
drank enough.
sinuses. Where's
We
my
could have got him
okay?
to do it.
Here's the black
What, he ain't
ice.
had enough cock?
No, he
Here's
hasn't had
no,
enough
I
cock
haven't. No, I have
to
not had
taste
enough.
that. No.
That's what I want to see. You
That's
want to
what-
see me hit the menthol? I got
The black
menthol
ice and the
300
hazel.
watts. Jesus. No, this
No,
menthol at
well.
any watts is high as hell.
It'll clear your sinuses.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna
So that's
clear
a few
them all
other
right.
things.
A dry hit on purpose through the nose. That would burn. That would be bad.
Ooh,
That wouldn't be good.
No.
Yeah.
That's gonna be bad. Wow, I can't believe Tony's actually got the whiter mustache going on now.
Buddy, I turn 57 next month.
Damn.
I'm an old fucker. I'm
Well,
old.
me too, but I'm trying to keep some of my color.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
Listen.
I wouldn't make him do that either.
What?
Listen, as much pain as I went through, I'm lucky I even got here.
There you go. There you go. I'm trying. Yeah. It's like Jeff Foxworthy said. I don't care if it turns gray. I just don't want it to turn loose. So yeah.
Well, I've got plenty of hair, even though y'all might not believe it, but I don't mind. Hey, I look good in a white
It's
beard.
just not where it's supposed to be. Well, it almost looks like you got a
Oh,
little
I-
bit of that Fu Manchu going on.
Tony has that real Southern accent. Well, yeah, Alabama, Howard. That would be that. That
Yeah.
enough said. Enough said. That's it.
Listen, I have never said I wouldn't from the country. So, yeah. Anybody that remembers me, remember my,
You'd be lying
they
if you
was-
tried. So.
yeah, there was a translator that I'm glad is not in the chat right now.
He might be in there
And you know
somewhere.
it-
He just ain't
Oh,
spoke up yet.
Oh, shut up.
Mm.
Well, I had the corona test, so I don't know if
Yeah.
I got
you
it
had
or
the
not.
corona.
So I've been
Damn.
home. Well, I don't know. I think I might have it, but
Can you taste
Oh,
stuff?
well.
Because apparently that's a big side effect, is not being able to smell or taste anything. I watched
yeah,
a
I'm
video
sure
of a
taste.
girl today that was doing she
Yeah,
was
you'll
doing
lose
a
flavor.
review of some Starbucks thing, and she's like, there's no flavor. I don't taste anything but sweetness. And when she thought about it, she's like, oh shit. So she went and took the test, and it came back positive.
Yeah, my accent's not as
That's
bad
not
as it
the
used to be.
translator, Dom Long.
I used to be real Southern,
Well,
bad Southern drawl, and it's
when
What?
when I first started, I had pretty good hardcore.
No,
Southern
you
drawl.
did not. No, you did
No?
not. No, you
Not
sound like a
compared to
daggone
Tony.
northerner brought down south.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
See, I'm
not
true
I
compared to
Southern.
definitely don't
He's
sound northern.
Yeah. Now, if you take him, like even when we used to go to New York to visit my grandma, they would patronize us. Like we went to a gas station in the middle of the night, and we
oh
wanted to know
yeah.
if they had coffee. We just, do you have any coffee? And they're like, oh my God, they're so cute. Do y'all have any coffee? And it's like, that is not how we sound. And they're like, yes, it is. So if you took Scuba to New York, it's Southern, but not compared to you.
Yeah.
Take me any place. Hell, I'm
Well, yeah,
Southern in
yeah.
the South. What are you talking about?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, there is no
Okay, I just loaded this thing up with menthol. Let me make sure it tastes like menthol. I'm pretty sure it's
Let
gonna.
me get over here to the good place where I can actually see you do it real time. Where the
Holy
hell did I go?
moly, that's strong. Hold on, it's gotta bake good first. It's so wet. It's flooded right now.
Oh,
Woo! All
yeah.
right,
Come on,
I'm kind
hit
of
it
clogged
again.
up in this nose, so I'm gonna do the nose thing because I'm kind of clogged up.
Oh, please do, please do. I need a good damn laugh.
I'm scared.
Do it, do it, dumbass.
what was that noise you made?
Oh,
Well, hold on a
oh.
second.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, let me do the other side.
Uh,
Damn, that's worse than a Vic inhaler. Holy crap!
but hey,
See, the vapor came out that time. Oh wow,
oh
I can
yeah,
breathe.
because you actually got.
I bet you can.
Oh, I need to do the other side
Remember,
again
we used to
because
do that.
yeah, we did it a
We used to
lot.
do
We
that
used
all
to
the
do,
time.
hey, that was nose
And the
hit, nose hit.
yeah, it was that. And plus, if we was ever sick and our nose was clogged up, remember we'd be vaping menthol to clear his
Yeah,
ass out.
that's
But
it.
what's the deal with the nose hit? Why'd y'all ever do that?
You never saw me do a nose hit, did you?
Well,
Woo.
I've seen so many people do nose hits, and I've never understood the point of it.
You
I
see
mean,
how much
exactly
vapor
the
came
same
out?
place.
Watch how
No,
much
not
vapor
really.
comes out. Watch this.
Yeah, it tags up. I had mine, but the small people
I'm
got a hold
definitely
of it.
getting a
Hey,
nose hit. That's a
Destroyed,
lot.
destroyed
Well,
me.
you cleared that damn side of your sinuses out.
Woo, my eyes starting to water a little bit. Now
And he
vape
can
it.
breathe
All right,
all the
I'll
way
vape
down
it.
to.
Let me
Wipe
wipe it
off that
off
drip tip
first.
first. Yeah.
Oh yeah, wipe that nose junk off you. That tip.
Stop talking shit, Bella.
All right.
Don't look at me that way. Stop it. You're an asshole to the kitty cats. You won't leave them
Woo!
alone, so you don't get to go downstairs.
Man, I tell you, if you need something like if you're
Hey, Dolores.
this winter, if y'all get sick and you need something to clear your sinuses, get some of that black ice from e-cigs. That
No,
will
Munchkin is
clear
not
your
prone
ass
to
up.
peer pressure. Munchkin will not be
Woo!
doing a nose hit.
Oh,
Man,
see,
I
I
you're
might
no
almost
put
got
my
fun.
leg
this.
behind my head if I'm drunk enough, but
Yeah,
That
yeah,
hits
you will do
you.
that. Oh,
That
would
hits you
you?
quick.
You'll tear up your keyboard too when you're drunk enough too.
I didn't tear it up. I poured a drink on it.
That's tearing it up.
Or something. I will assault people
Oh,
occasionally.
you make your own black ice. So there you go,
Yeah,
dumb long.
yeah, you.
Oh man, I can. Oh, I can breathe again. That worked pretty good. Exhale from your nose. All
Well,
right. No problem.
See,
See, I'm
the
used to
menthol
it
wouldn't
now.
be what gets me. It's the black licorice in it that's bleh.
How many
see,
pounds did people
yeah.
fall off the mountain? Yeah, thanks,
I don't know
Joe, for
about
making me
off,
do
but
old
maybe
shit.
down. All right, good night, Howard.
See you, Howard. We need to play again soon.
All right. Well, I just
I
want to
got
come
a
in and
new
jump in
trick
and
to
say
show you,
hi.
Howard. So you need to come on and play with me so I can show you a new trick. Woo, man. Wow. See, you know this is old too. Bang bang.
Are you leaving, Tony?
He already left.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, bye.
Yeah, he just said, I just want to come on and poof, he was gone. I was like, okay then, Tony, damn.
He just wanted to come in and harass you
Yeah,
because
he's
it's
good at
fun.
doing that. Yeah, he's like, oh, let's harass Scuba right
Yes,
now.
they're gross, King Cobra. I'm not. The only black licorice that I like is I don't know if you've ever had blackjack chewing gum. That's actually pretty good. Everything else is horrible. It's gross.
Yes, I did. Tom said,
It is
yes, I
raining
did.
its ass off.
I can't even hear. Well, I
See,
can't
it
hear
should be
anything
raining
right
like
now.
this tomorrow morning, so I can just sleep and
There's
enjoy
only
the rain.
20 minutes left. Yeah, there is only 20 minutes left.
Mhm.
We were supposed to do like tree stuff this weekend. I'm surprised we haven't already got it done. I need to find the
Well,
laser thing.
Katie said they still don't know if they're going to do a real one or if we're going to drag the laser thing is up here.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. And you need to hang the other lights up that we have up here. Good night, Cloud Chucker.
See you, Cloud Chucker.
So either they're going to get a new
Ear
real
hit,
tree.
timekeeper.
Yeah. That's yeah.
If I could ear
It
hit
still
a
can be.
timekeeper, I would, but that's not going to work.
You could try. I don't know if you'll blow out any vapor, but yeah. So we're gonna if they don't get a real tree tomorrow, then I'm gonna drag the other one out of the garage and we're gonna put that one up
Okay.
because I have to go cliff climbing in the garage to get to the decorations.
You can't have licorice as an anesthetic that makes you puke. Yeah, I can understand that, King Cobra. I don't like licorice myself, or menthol, to be honest with you. And I really was hesitant to do the whole black ice thing. I mean, the first time I did it back when I did the black ice challenge, I think the first hit was kind of rough on me.
Oh, I've got screenshots of that. Yeah,
But
it's
then
kinda rough based on your facial.
after I hit it a few times, I started to get used to it, and then it was okay. But yeah, that first initial hit, yeah, it could make you gag. And then, you know, I guess if I didn't swipe my mom's cigarettes back in the day, which were menthol, it would really be bad. But when you smoke and you're trying to hide the fact that you were smoking,
So it was fluid like the vape version of Jägermeister.
fluid is that's some
I never
nasty
tried.
stuff.
I had no interest in
I'm
it
surprised
because to me it
RS
looked
didn't
like
buy that
NyQuil.
recipe. I don't know if that one was for sale because that one was technically not,
That
you
one may
know,
have already been sold.
that one was a recipe that that juice has been around for a long time, and it will ruin any RDA you put it in because you're not getting that flavor out of it. Just not going to happen. So anything you put fluid in it, expect that to be a fluid juice only vape because it's not going away. Do they make a red hot potato chip? I don't think they do, Richard. I love you can ask Munchkin. I love spicy stuff. Spicy everything. Spicy
I buy
chips.
him the ghost pepper Chex Mix, like multiple bags at a time, and he
Yeah.
will just sit there and demolish the bag.
Yeah, I didn't think he did either, DeMillan. Yeah, Mad Murdoch, I don't think sold the recipes for fluid and stuff, but the ones that came from Vaping Watch.
Yeah, he did
sold
because
those.
he sold Clockworks custard. Wasn't that a Murdoch one?
Heisenberg, Joe, I just vaped the last of my Heisenberg. I like Heisenberg. Jazzy turned me on to Heisenberg. It was Jazzy. Otherwise, I would have never tried it. Heisenberg, the non-menthol version, is a blue raspberry slushy. It's really good. I like that stuff. And I tried to milk it as long as I could. There's one site that we buy juice from. I think it's $12 for a 60 ml bottle. That's good stuff. Yeah, Clockworks, he did sell. I think RS actually bought Clockworks. Um, and RS also got the Kentucky Bourbon Custard, which is another one that I really like.
Oh, okay. Thought that was a Murdoch's one.
Yeah, I got a recipe for Red Hots too, Joe Garrett. It's actually called Inferno. I don't know if it's on my computer. I haven't looked it up. It's been so long since I've even brought that program up. I wonder if it's still on my computer. Wow, it is. Let me see if if that recipe is still on my computer. I lost so many recipes. Nope, it's gone. Figures. Nuts is in here. Not a lot of the juices that I made. Oh, there's a Red Hots one. That's not the one I made though. Really? Red Hots TPA 5%. That's the only thing in this recipe by Josh. That's not the
That'll do it.
recipe. Yeah, but that's not the one that I made. Um, I'm sure I can find a good Red Hots recipe that was similar to the one I made. Hell, I could just make mine again. I know what I did. The problem was I had so much Red Hot in there, it was kind of overbearing, and you have to break down the Red Hot. You don't want that much Red Hots in there, or it's just overwhelming. It's strong juice anyway, and that's one of the juices that you cannot vape in a plastic tank. It will crack the bejesus out of it. So you got to have either metal or glass, otherwise it ain't happening. Yeah, fluid was Murdoch's juice. That is correct, Wally. So I didn't think that they had the rights to be able to sell that recipe.
Yeah, I didn't remember whose was what. I just remember that Clockworks was
Yeah,
in that separate
banana's
section.
another one that will demolish your cinnamon period or banana will just destroy a plastic tank.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way on my very first tank within an hour of getting it in the mail.
Did it crack and break apart in little pieces?
It literally disintegrated, and I thought, okay, well maybe I didn't notice the hairline cracks, so I used the second tank, and literally it shattered before my eyes. So
You're
then
a
I called
strawberry
a
vapor?
buddy that told me about it, or that told me about vaping, and he came over and gave me two of his extra tanks. And I
Did
decided to use something other than banana, and then found ECF and was like, oh, okay.
did we
Fella,
ever
shut it.
share the Peachtree Street recipe? I don't know if that one's up to be shared. I'm sure Bill wouldn't mind.
I
I
don't
mean, if
know.
he likes strawberry, because Peachtree Street is a strawberry and peach, obviously. But you got to
Isn't it
use
the
the right
last straw
peach.
now?
It was the last straw. Now it's Peachtree Street.
Oh,
hmm It's a really good strawberry, actually. Um, I'll just hit a button. I'm surprised it didn't. Am I close to what
let's
Scuba's
see.
looking for? Oh, they released a few recipes. What? Five-fold vapor. They don't have the Oh, okay. GCC Final Carnival
That might
loaded
be.
and stacked. That recipe
Oh,
over
that's the
there,
Heisenberg.
the juicy peach, ripe strawberry, the Fuji apple, and culotta, that's probably really good. The loaded one. The Final Carnival, I bet you that would be really good.
I
That
think that's
one
the
looks
menthol one. I
good.
don't think he gets the mentholated Heisenberg.
Yeah, Heisenberg is,
Oh,
yeah.
here's the regular Heisenberg.
You found a recipe
Oh
for a
wait, no,
regular
that's
Heisenberg?
no, that one's got menthol in it too. Um,
Why are we so low on the screen? What the heck happened to my...
I don't know. What'd you do?
Let me move it up because it looks on
See, what
YouTube it
I'd
looks
like
low.
is not cinnamon red hots. What I want is a fireball that's got that sweet tart, but not the tart. You know, the inside of a fireball after you've sucked all the cinnamon off of it, that candied flavor.
Hmm.
I want that too. That powdery.
I could do that.
I
Three.
have to say the best cinnamon one I had was Dragon's Breath, and it had raspberry in it, and that was by shit. We've had this conversation before, and I can never remember the name of it. They're not in business anymore, but that was a good.
Joe, I highly recommend going on e-liquid recipes and look for clones of juices that you enjoy. If you just, yeah, if you go on e-liquid recipes and look up the name of your juice and maybe like, say it's called Twisted, you look up Twisted Clone, you may find somebody that's actually tried to clone that juice and then try it. And if it's a little bit off on something, just change it a little bit and make it something really good. That's what we did on, well, the blueberry. The blueberry we didn't really change that much. Somebody already had that pretty much nailed, but I did
I
bump
have
up the
to go
blueberry just a little bit.
look at my photos and see if I, because I know I got like took pictures of of my box of juices a long time ago.
Yeah, you definitely should make juice, Joe. That is the cheapest way. Yeah, there's definitely clones of unicorn milk. I actually have the real recipe for unicorn milk. I have it saved and bookmarked. I have the real recipe for unicorn milk. I can find it. I don't know where I put it on my bookmarks, but I do have the real recipe for unicorn milk. Let me see if I have it where it's handy. That's going to be hard to find. Charlie's custard.
See, that's what I want is Charlie's custard.
Ah, I found Charlie's custard right here. Charlie Noble's custard. Holy crap, how many flavors are in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 flavors in that juice.
Damn.
Here is the link for Charlie's custard if y'all are looking for that. 14 freaking flavors. That's a lot. Let me see if I can find that other bookmark to the one that I'm talking about, though. Blueberry custard monster. No. I have the real recipe for that other one. I know I do. Raspberry sour straws. No. DIY Taruto. Portuguese custard.
That's the one that Speed always makes, is the Portuguese custard. So there's a lot of flavors in that one too.
I don't know where it's at, but I got what recipe was he looking up? Wow, I got so many links. Oh, unicorn milk. Is there a way to look through your bookmarks, like for a certain find? Let me try that. That doesn't search your bookmarks though. Damn it. I want to be able to search my bookmarks for the unicorn milk. I have it. What browser? It is Google Chrome. So I have that particular recipe saved somewhere. I don't know if I saved it as a picture or actual link. I think I saved it as a internal leak. That might be it, DeMillan.
The Mad Alchemist. That's who made the dragon's
There you go. That looks like it. Internal leak of cut. They put cut wook instead of cut wood. Cut wood spy. That's funny. I was able to obtain the recipe they used from a verified source. Recipe looks like it would work. The original 70, I don't think it's legit. I have had it so long, particularly strawberry, buttercream. This tastes like it's not real. It's freaking spot on clone. If it's not real, it's a spot on clone. So there you go. That looks like that would work. Control Shift Q. I swear, dire thing. Control Shift Q. Well, that didn't do any damn things. Yeah, that does nothing. Control Shift Q. Nothing.
Yeah, it's raspberry and cinnamon is the dragon's breath from the Mad Alchemist, which they're no longer in business anymore, which doesn't surprise me because the owner went total.
That one DeMillan just posted, that looks very similar, if not spot on to the one that I had.
Isn't that the one that they had titanium dioxide in to make it white, and then they had to change the recipe?
Yes. Yep, unicorn. Yep. Oh, Tetley said they tried that one, but it's not the real unicorn milk. I have the real one. I know I do. I just have to find it. That looks, it says internal leak, but I'd have to look. Joe, if you order nicotine from Wizard Labs, I will slap you. Control Shift O. Okay.
I mean, unless he likes peppery Nick. Roger likes peppery Nick because he said he likes to throat hit.
Ah, search bookmarks. There you go. Very good. Unicorn.
Bella, stop it.
It is not in my bookmarks. Wow. Okay, then I saved it as a picture. I would have to find the picture. I'm not doing that right now. We got 4 minutes. But thanks to our thing, that worked. Control Shift O. How the hell do you know this stuff?
What?
Well, okay, Joe, this is the thing. The nicotine from Wizard Labs, to me, tastes like pepper. If you don't get the pepper taste from it, I've never had bad Nick from Wizard. Demilla, maybe it's better now. I'm telling you, when I bought nicotine from Wizard Labs, it tastes like pepper to me. Everything I made had a pepper taste. I couldn't stand it. It may be better now. Now I'm talking like 8 years ago that I ordered it. It may be better now. I just haven't bought from Wizard Labs since because of the fact the last nicotine I got tastes like pepper. And I was like, I can't do that. It may be better now. The Carolina extract, though, is really good nicotine. It's expensive, but it's really good nicotine. So that's what I'm using. We won't run out of that for a while anyway, so. I think I'm going to keep vaping this tugboat. This is really damn good.
Raspberry Red Hots.
River Supply, yeah, that's not bad either, DeMillan. I've had Nick from them. Flavors depends, Joe. I mean, Bull City, obviously, you can get a lot of flavors from Bull City Vapors. I would check there for your flavors because they got a lot of flavors from a bunch of different companies in one spot instead of having to go to this site and this site and this site, which is what I used to do. But now you can go to just Bull City Vapors and get the flavors you want from there. Like they even have Capella there. You know, Capella used to be like, oh, you can only go to certain sites to find it, but they got that there too.
I'll have to save that one because that got good reviews.
Oh, that's why you use Wizard Labs? Well, Joe, you haven't been around in a while, and there's a lot better companies now that have stuff. I mean, I'm not saying don't use Wizard Labs. I don't want to make you, I'm just telling you the last experience I had, which, I should give them another shot because it's not fair to judge their nicotine off something 8 years ago to now. It may be way better. That back then there wasn't as much demand for high quality Nick, so it could have been just a bad batch that I got. I don't know. Not only did it taste like pepper, that nicotine would also turn a pink color after about a week. Started turning colors. I don't like that.
No, good as gold is not still around.
Good as gold. Oh my goodness.
No.
They are long gone, Joe. They are long gone.
Is Perfection Vape still? Because I'd like to get some of that Kringle. Are they still around?
Try River Supply. They have Nick, PG, flavors, bottles, everything. Everything.
Oh, Perfection Vapes is still around, so that's cool. Crackle Kringle, Banana Nut Kringle, they still got them.
What happened there? Why the laugh? Well, because Good as Gold was gone they were gone before we left Vapors TV. That's been a while. Good as Gold just went under. Good as Gold's the one that sold Kratom in their juice.
Mm-hmm.
And they just went the way of the dodo bird.
Well, I mean, it wasn't because of them selling the kratom in their juice. It was because the owners were fucking nuts. That seems to be a theme. I mean, the Mad Alchemist was good. The husband was nice. The wife, I don't know if y'all remember Unicorn Vapor, Jill Snodden. I don't know what happened, but the owner decided that anybody that knew Unicorn was evil. I bought their juice. They had a testing program that they would send you little samples, unnamed and unlabeled samples of all their juices for you to just, describe what you liked and what you thought it needed, and that's how they would determine which ones they released. They were a good company, but she lost her fucking mind and just banned and blocked. You're muted, dear, I think.
Muted.
No, okay. No, the stream keeps falling way behind on me. I saw
Oh.
your mouth moving, but yeah, I mean they blocked everybody. Yep.
Um, well, same to you, King Cobra. What was I gonna say here before we
Stop
got off?
looking at me.
Hell, I can't remember now. Yeah, I mean, Joe, if you're gonna
Yes,
get
that's
back into vaping, I would definitely recommend getting into DIY. You can obviously go watch Demillen and Wendy Vape. Go subscribe to Wendy Vapes. They do a show every Monday, and they do mixing and stuff on the channel there, along with Fresh O3, and that's good to watch. They make a juice. They post the recipe also, so if you want to make it yourself, boom, there you go. If it sounds something interesting to you, and they take suggestions, so there you go.
well, don't they also tweak existing recipes
They do,
and
they
kind
do.
of make them their own? So if there's a recipe out there that is kind of
Oh, that's see,
something kind of
Timekeeper
that you
just
like, but it
reminded
needs
me.
something.
You know, the original owner of Hat Trick still
Hmm.
messages me every once in a while.
Well, didn't he send us some juice?
He did, but
Yeah.
that line never came to fruition. So I don't know what
Patrick's
happened there.
key lime pie was really good. I
Hat
ended
Trick
up
was really
vaping like a
good.
60 ml bottle of that before realizing it had zero nicotine in it. I was just vaping away.
I'm no, they're not around anymore, Joe, because husband and wife split. And oh, you still talk to him, Breeze? Awesome. Uh, you know what else? Liquid Luck when they went down. That that
Yeah, that was
daddy
weird.
that daddy Hex was a really good juice, and I hate that they're gone now.
I didn't
And
care for it.
I like the daddy Hex. I mean,
It had an artificial strawberry taste to me.
I sent my last bottle of that to Tandy because she
You
liked
know
it
what it
so
reminded
much.
me of? You know how powdered strawberry jello has that weird flavor to it? That's what Daddy Hex tasted like to me. Was
Wow.
liquefied powdered jello. It had that strange artificial weird flavor.
Oh, when I got divorced, she took the recipes. I did not know that much,
Now
Breeze.
that sounds familiar though. I mean, that's kind of what happened to Mad Cat though.
Yeah. But if she took the recipes, why didn't she continue making juice and, keep the company going or something? It just don't make sense.
Well, maybe
They
because
had a
she had
few
no
juices
interest
there
in
that I
that. She
really
just wanted
liked.
to screw him. Yeah,
Yeah.
strawberry and horse hooves. Exactly.
Strawberry and horse hoops. Okay.
And I really want to buy because I really like Mad Cat's vanilla custard and the kitty milk. There's something about the vanilla custard that they make that is really really good to me. It's got a I don't know. It's not that sweet, and I love it. And I love the kitty milk. I just can't bring myself to buy from her.
Yeah.
I mean, Pammy feels the same way, but she cracks occasionally whenever there's a
Wick
sale.
Liquor Boulevard. I've never heard of that, King Cobra.
Me neither.
Wick Liquor Boulevard. I'm gonna have to look that up though because it sounds good just because it's got the word liquor in there. That Kentucky bourbon custard I really want too. RS has got that on lockdown. Even if he just makes some for me, I want some of that because I like that Kentucky bourbon custard. I mean, I ordered a big 100 ml bottle of it and made, haven't, I baked all that and it's gone. And the
I
pina
tried to
colada
get
was really
William to
good.
give me the recipe for kitty milk, and he said he didn't remember what it was, that he didn't keep any of them. And I
Damn.
told him, well, I will pay you to remember, and that still didn't
It's in
work.
the
He
top
couldn't
floor
remember.
there.
Now I don't know if they've got some arrangement where he literally can't release the recipes, but
Yeah. All right. Well, we have reached that time.
Mhm.
So we're gonna bump off here. I'm gonna continue vaping this tugboat and my this.
yeah,
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, the Juggernaut
Mhm.
V2. That's what I'm vaping. That's what I'm gonna be vaping. Yeah. And hopefully we'll get some Christmas stuff done this weekend. I don't know. But yeah, we
But
will
we
see
need to
y'all.
put lights up here. We need to get thumbtacks.
Yeah, we need to get thumbtacks.
Hmm
Yeah, Breeze, I feel so bad. I know I got y'all's stuff still. Damn it. But just think of it this way. It's not getting rusted. It's pristine condition. It's just right where it is in the box. And then, but yeah, I need to get their stuff out. Holy crap, do we need to do that? Whenever we go out next time, we need to do some more searching for that stuff I need to find, and then
hmm
we're gonna get it done. Damn it.
Well, hopefully I'll get a bonus and we can get boxes and all that other stuff.
Well, thanks,
And
RS. RS, there's no rush, bud. Take all the time in the world you need. But make sure there's a backup of that. Just in case anything ever happens, somebody has access to it. Just saying. Your secret's safe with me. All right, y'all have a great weekend out there, and we'll catch you guys next week. Quit lipping her tank.
it's still in the box.
Yeah, yeah, her box, I haven't touched it. It has never been built on. Catch you guys next week, same time, same channel. Y'all have a great one.
Bye.
Peace.